Imagine a world where colossal creatures roamed the earth, their footsteps shaking the ground beneath them. A time when fearsome predators with razor-sharp teeth ruled the land, and giant winged reptiles soared through prehistoric skies. This is not fantasy. It is the epic saga of Earth's greatest titans. From the dawn of the dinosaurs to the last mammoths of the Ice Age. Join us on an epic journey through time as we uncover the rise and fall of these magnificent beasts that once dominated our planet. Our tale begins over 230 million years ago, in a world vastly different from the one we know today. The continents were still joined as one massive landmass, and the first dinosaurs were just emerging. These early pioneers were small, agile creatures, nothing like the giants that would come later. One of the oldest known dinosaurs, Nyasasaurus Tony, lived in what is now Tanzania. This proto-dinosaur, barely the size of a Labrador retriever, gives us a glimpse into the humble beginnings of Earth's most famous extinct animals. As we move forward in time, we encounter more recognizable dinosaurs like Heratosaurus and Dawn Raptor. These small predators, found in South America, were among the first true dinosaurs. They were swift hunters, perfectly adapted to chase down prey in the lush forests of the late Triassic period. But this was just the beginning of an incredible evolutionary journey that would span millions of years. The age of dinosaurs, known as the Mesozoic era, was a time of unparalleled diversity and adaptation. As we enter the Jurassic period, we see dinosaurs growing to enormous sizes. Imagine standing beneath the towering form of a Brachiosaurus, its long neck stretching high into the canopy. These gentle giants shared their world with fearsome predators like Allosaurus, a large carnivore that hunted in packs, bringing down even the largest of prey. But it's the Cretaceous period that gives us some of the most iconic dinosaurs of all time. Picture the mighty Tyrannosaurus Rex, with its bone-crushing jaws and powerful legs, stalking through prehistoric forests. Or the pack-hunting raptors, small but incredibly intelligent predators that work together to bring down much larger prey. These supreme hunters were nature's finest creations, perfectly crafted for their world, unmatched in power and without rival. Yet, as we've learned throughout Earth's history, nothing lasts forever. About 66 million years ago, a cataclysmic event changed the course of life on our planet forever. An enormous asteroid, roughly the size of Mount Everest, slammed into the Earth near what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact was devastating, sending shockwaves across the globe and filling the atmosphere with debris that blocked out the sun for years. In the aftermath of this cosmic collision, the world of the dinosaurs came crashing down. The once mighty T-Rex and its contemporaries vanished, along with countless other species. But from the ashes of this mass extinction, a new era was born, the age of mammals. As the dust settled and the earth began to heal, small, furry creatures that had lived in the shadows of the dinosaurs for millions of years now had their chance to thrive. Over millions of years, these early mammals evolved and diversified, giving rise to an incredible array of new species. Among them were some of the most impressive animals to ever walk the earth. The megafauna of the Ice Age. Picture vast grasslands stretching as far as the eye can see, dotted with herds of enormous, shaggy beasts. These were the mammoths, close relatives of modern elephants, but adapted to survive in much colder climates. The most famous of these, the woolly mammoth, stood up to 14 feet tall at the shoulder and sported impressive curved tusks that could grow up to 15 feet long. These gentle giants roamed across North America, Europe, and Asia, their thick fur and layers of fat protecting them from the bitter cold of the Ice Age. But where there are large herbivores, predators are never far behind. Enter the saber-toothed tiger, or more accurately, Smilodon. These fearsome cats were about the size of a modern lion, but with much more powerful forelegs. And, of course, those iconic saber-like canine teeth. These enormous fangs which could grow up to 7 inches long, were perfect for slashing at the throats of their prey. Smilodon was a highly successful predator, thriving for over 2 million years across North and South America. The Ice Age was a time of extremes, with vast ice sheets covering much of the northern hemisphere, but it wasn't a constant deep freeze. The climate fluctuated, with periods of warming and cooling. During the warmer interglacial periods, forests and grasslands expanded, providing ample food for the megafauna. But as the ice advanced during colder periods, these animals had to adapt or migrate to survive. For thousands of years, mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, and countless other Ice Age species thrived in this ever-changing world. But around 10,000 years ago, something changed. The great beasts that had dominated the landscape for so long began to disappear. The exact reasons for their extinction are still debated by scientists, but it was likely a combination of factors. Climate change played a significant role. As the Earth warmed at the end of the last Ice Age, the habitats these animals depended on began to shrink. Forests expanded, replacing the vast grasslands that mammoths relied on for food. But there was another factor at play: the arrival of a new predator on the scene. Our ancestors, armed with sophisticated tools and hunting strategies, spread across the globe. During this time, humans were not the only cause of the Ice Age extinctions, but their impact was undeniable. As hunters and settlers, they added new pressures to species already fighting to survive in a changing world. The arrival of humans changed ecosystems forever. Hunting pressure, combined with rapidly changing environments, proved too much for many species to overcome. Yet, the story of the mammoths didn't end entirely 10,000 years ago. In a remarkable twist, small populations of woolly mammoths survived on isolated Arctic islands until as recently as 4,000 years ago. These last mammoths, living on Wrangel Island off the coast of Siberia, were the final remnants of a once mighty species. Their eventual extinction marked the true end of the Ice Age giants. As we look back on this incredible journey through time, from the first small dinosaurs to the last mammoths, we're reminded of the constant change that shapes our planet. The story of Earth's mightiest creatures reveals evolution's brilliance, the devastation of cosmic events, and our planet's constant transformation. These giants emerged, ruled their world, and ultimately vanished, leaving only fossils to tell their tale. Today, as we face our own era of rapid environmental change, the lessons of the past become more relevant than ever. The story of the dinosaurs and the Ice Age megafauna reminds us of the fragility of life on Earth and the importance of understanding and preserving the natural world around us. For in the end, we are all part of this grand, unbroken story, a tale written not in stone, but in the living pulse of Earth itself.